Okay, so it is Wednesday, March 3rd, and this is just going to be a short clip, but I just wanted to show you a few things about maintaining seedlings and watering and such. So you'll see here in front of the window are two flats that have been going since I think February 23rd is when I planted the two of these. This is eggplant and peppers, and I took the plastic off when the majority of the seedlings were up, and you can see that's the case. You want to get good air circulation, and I turn the flats each day. I will get these in the basement, in the garage under the grow lights soon. I just want it to warm up a little bit, particularly because eggplant, even though they'll survive when it's that cool, they just don't look good. They tend to flop over. So what I'll do, I'm not going to show it right now, but on cells where the plants are quite large, such as you can see some of them here, I'll use my watering can and just water from above on these. For the cells that have not germinated yet or look like they're drying out, I will take my spray bottle and just mist these plants well. Now, one of the things I want to show you, and I'll show you with the tomatoes in a moment, what happens when you plant shallow like this and thickly, certain and also clusters of seed, when the seedlings start coming up, they'll push the growing mix up. So you see this cell of peppers here. I'll actually use the spray to essentially wash the soil back down into the bottom. What happens is you could occasionally the seeds will germinate and you'll see the roots essentially sticking out of the mix, and this pushes them back down. So what I want to do is change hands here. Tray number one. This is actually the tray that you saw me plant. So I'm going to take the cover of this off in a second. Let me just stop this. Okay, so one of the things that happens is on a heat mat, the heat will build up from below, and condensation, as you can see it on this sheet, condensation forms, which is fine underneath. That kind of keeps them. Look at that, there's some seedlings popped up in there. And this is the one that we planted together. And you'll notice that we're getting germination. So already we're having life, and it's March 3rd. These were planting on February 27th, so this is day number 4. And let me see if I can demonstrate the spraying down. So the mix is getting pushed up here. Let me just and I'm going to use the spray to kind of have a little bit of a stream, and you can see where that pushes the medium down back into the level and allows the seedlings to emerge. Really, I do this to, as I said, to keep the roots underneath. Here's another cell right here. You don't want the roots waving in the air. This is early days for this flat, but I'm very pleased to see life in so many cells, and we can see it here as well. This is flat number 2 that I planted that day. So I'm going to take my spray bottle and just use the stream to push the medium off the emerging seedlings. So that's it. What I'm going to do is leave these covered with plastic. I'm going to cover the other one up once I'm done here. But I'm going to leave these lightly covered with plastic for, I would say the tomatoes will be ready to be uncovered in about a week or so. And then things start moving under grow lights. I would say in about 2 weeks, in mid-March, we're going to start the process of transplanting, and then I'll demonstrate that. That's all for today.